Where are we last? Here it is. So I told about Windows and Linux differences. Also, you can try for a Windows and Mac operating system, like Apple operating system, like a general question. I'm telling small general way. So of course you know about a Windows operating system. About Mac operating system, unlike Windows, in Windows actually we can run different kind of applications, right? So a lot of application availabilities are there in Windows. So a lot of application built for a Windows environment, Win32 environment or a .exe, .NET framework based, Java based applications also there. Okay. But in a Mac operating system, these third-party applications are very limited, very limited. Okay, and that is developing application for Mac OS is also a little difficult. Very less people also there. Next, for a Mac operating system, if you have a extra data, means that it is a cost is very high. Cost is very high. The hardware and operating system wise also it is a cost is very high, and we cannot run different type of applications. So many random applications are there. We cannot run all kind of applications here. We can only can run applications which is approved by Apple company only. So Apple company has to approve these applications, then only we can able to run. So they will verify the applications about any malware, Trojan kind of stuff. So obviously Mac OS is more secure, okay, compared to Windows. But in Windows, anyone can build an application for Windows to run on a Windows operating system. So obviously it is less secure as compared to Mac OS. Next, Mac operating system is people who use not more computer enthusiastic, so people use just open application, use an application, that kind of people only for a specific purposes, limited purposes, only people who use this Mac OS. So that is for them it is good. People like us use for a lot of different kind of explorations. We do it, right? Different applications, different things. So we don't this limitation is of a Mac OS is not suitable for a people like us. Okay. So that's the point. Just like that, you can find out any other differences between Windows and Mac operating system. So one of the most popular operating system in recent times after XP, Windows 7 and Windows 10 is a more popular operating system. Even Windows 11 is released into the market. Okay, lot of laptops, the new laptops with the Windows 11, but still Windows 10 is a more popular in the list. So after XP and Windows 7, Windows 10 is a more popular. Okay, so we'll see about a few things about a Windows 11. There is a certain features like a start menus, start screen kind of stuff. This is start menu differences. So I want to show you one Windows XP start menu. Okay, this is a Windows XP start menu style is look like this one. If you press the start button, you will get a all programs, then you will go to all programs and search for a program. No smart search button is not there. Okay, so Windows Vista came, then Windows 7 is again more popular operating system. Windows 7 comes with a smart search. You can search for your applications, or you can use as same as like Windows XP, but coloring is different. Okay, smart search is introduced. Now Windows 8 start menu is completely tile version. These are the tiles we use in the start menu style is there. Okay, so actually it is built for a touch screens and two-in-one laptop kind of stuff, like a tablet mode kind of stuff they use. This is called a metro style. So a lot of people feel that start button is missing. Our traditional way of accessing Windows 10 is missing. That is, they introduced the start button. So people who want to access Windows 8 like a start menu style and as well as a this metro style also, both you can use it. If you are habituated to use Windows 8, you don't want to use anyone. If you don't like Windows 8, you cannot use Windows 8. This is a Windows 10 start menu. You already seen this Windows 10 start menu style. There is a search bar and Cortana and task view. There is few more things are introduced in taskbar. And start menu is combination like a you have a applications and as well as a tiles menu is also possible. And now it is 11 is also came, that is the start menu they given in a center. So if you want, you can keep it in a left side kind of stuff. This is the basic start menu they are giving now. So anything you have to search from here. Maybe in future they will change in a next update like 11.1 or kind of stuff. Depends upon the feedback. Okay. So main thing is it easy to use or a difficult to use part? So you can see there is a power button, settings, pictures, documents, and user. This is an application. So in Windows 10, you can easily access an applications using a start letter, or you can ping these applications to this tiles wise also you can access. I put these links and you can resize it. We can make it as a bigger and we can make it as a smaller, and you can also remove from it. This is one of the start menu style in a Windows 10. Okay, of course, now we are getting a OneDrive. Okay, so like your Google Drive, you can store data in the OneDrive. So this is my OneDrive. You need a Microsoft account to use this OneDrive. Whatever the data you keep it here, it stores both offline and as well as online. Means I can access this data from other devices through my using my Microsoft account and go to OneDrive. So it is for storing data in the cloud. And it is introduced with recovery tools like a reset kind of stuff. Guys, I'm trying to show you, but don't do this one on your PC, even in a accidentally also. I cannot help you if something goes bad. Go to settings, update and security, recovery. This is reset this PC. If you open, just read this one. Don't touch anything. Reset this PC option is given if in case your system is not functioning properly. You open some application, it is open in different way. So completely some problem is there. So then you can go to reset this PC. Resetting is what happened. Your operating system will be reloaded. Operating system will be reloaded and your applications will be removed. Your settings and applications will be removed. And you want to keep your personal data, you can keep my files, or you want to remove your personal data also, then you remove everything. I said no, don't touch it. If you touch it, no confirmation again, it will take 3 to 4 hours to do this reset part. By the time you can uninstall, remove entire operating system and reinstall with new operating system also. Point is, reset is help you to resolve the certain issues like PC is not working properly, then you can do it. This is back to previous version of Windows 10. You know, sometimes Windows 10 build version update will happen. So your PC's build version is updated. After that, when you are facing some issues, you want to go back to your previous one, you can do it within the 10 days of build version update. Another option is advanced startup. Example, you want to go to your BIOS settings, or you want to go to do some startup repair kind of stuff. You want to restore your PC to previous build, or maybe you want to do system image restoration kind of stuff. Okay, you can just click on restart now, then you'll get a certain screens. I think I didn't save all the screens. I have to search where the screens are located. Screenshots. This can be advanced option. So in advanced options, you will get like this. Normally, first it will ask you to troubleshoot. Option is there. If you click on troubleshoot option, then you will get advanced options. In advanced options, you can do startup repair, startup settings, UFI settings, uninstall updates. Recently, your PC got updated. Normal regular updates happen now, so it is recently got updated. You want to remove those recent update because of recent update you are getting some problem. You can go back. You can go to this and install the updates. System restoration is also there. And also you will get in a troubleshooting advanced options in the bottom. In top you can see reset this PC. You can also get reset PC. Microsoft diagnostic and recovery tool for if you are facing some issues, then you can get it to troubleshoot again. Whenever you click advanced options, restart now, you will get this screen, guys. First one is continue. Second one is turn off, use a device and troubleshoot. When you select a troubleshoot, you will get this screen, reset this PC, advanced option. When you select advanced options, you will get this type of screen. Okay, startup repair. Usually, any time when you start your PC, at the start of your PC, you are getting some issues. It is unable to start. Then you have to go to the startup repair. You want to go to BIOS setting, UFI firmware settings. Okay, other things. This is DART, DART. So you can see diagnosis and recovery tool. If you select that one, you'll get this DART window. The locksmith use it to reset local account passwords. To reset the local account passwords, that is a locksmith. Okay. Registry editor, crash analyzer, file restore, disk commander, disk wipe, computer management, help. Okay, these are like explorer is also there. Explorer to explore your data, so you can able to take data from your system to external hard disk using this explorer also possible. And this is for a safe mode related startup settings. If you go to the startup settings, you will get this screen. There, if you choose 4, then you will go to safe mode. If you select 5, safe mode with networking. Okay, that is F5 or F6, F5, F6, F4 of this thing. Okay, next in Windows 10, it is introduced with Hyper-V. Windows 8, Windows 10, Pro or Enterprises having Hyper-V. Normally, all our laptops are home editions. Home editions, we don't get a Hyper-V. We should use third-party tools like a VMware workstation or a virtual box. Hyper-V is Windows 8 or Windows 10 Pro or Enterprise. Only having Hyper-V. What is use of Hyper-V? We can create a virtual machines in our physical machine. We can run these virtual machines. In virtual machine, you can install any operating system like a Windows, Linux, Unix operating systems you can install in the virtual machines. Like you have a PC, the same single physical machine, you can run multiple operating system in Hyper-V. Action Center. This using Action Center, we can control your system with a very simple way. You can convert your desktop into tablet mode, your laptop into tablet mode, like how tablet is showing the screen, like that is the screen will be converted like that. If you have a two-in-one type of laptops are there, so that is tablet mode is more helpful. You can put in your laptop into airplane mode, so no signals will be connected like a network or a Bluetooth connectivity is gone. You can convert your laptop into mobile hotspot, like your mobile phone. Your mobile phone receive internet through 4G data, and you want to share that internet to others. What we do? We use mobile hotspot. We turn on hotspot and we share the data to others, right? Similarly, you connect internet through cable. Okay, you connect your laptop to through cable, and you are getting internet through cable, and you can share this internet through wireless devices like other mobile phone or laptops or tablets. You can share it. That is a mobile hotspot feature is also there in Windows 10. Screen snipping. The screen snip is to cut your screen, like you can cut the screen and share your the part of the screen also there. So night light, alarms, Bluetooth connectivity, projector connection, other device connectivity is also possible from here. Direct options are there. Next one is Windows Store, guys. Yeah, someone send a message. No, not here. It is. Oh, I don't know what it is. Okay. Where are we? Yeah, Microsoft Store. This is the Microsoft Store. Just like your Android store is there, no? Play Store kind of stuff. You can download applications, games from this Microsoft Store, but you require a Microsoft account. Okay, it is still not opening, so it will take time to open. Once it is open, I will show you. Microsoft Store. Okay, so Universal Windows Platform. If you have a Android Studio idea, so Android Studio is used to create a Android based applications. Android Studio is used to create a Android based applications. Same way in a Universal Windows Platform, use it to create a Windows based applications, and you can distribute it to Windows Store. Okay, so that is the point. Microsoft Edge is introduced in Windows 10, that is default web browser in Windows 10. So this is my Microsoft Edge browser. Okay, consolidated settings. This is the consolidated settings. So earlier we have only control panel to do any task, any settings through control panel, but this is consolidated settings. From here you can choose any thing, like you want to do something with system, application, accounts management, devices, phone, network, internet, personalized, ease of access, gaming, update and security, privacy, search, all these things we can able to do it from consolidated settings. Mobile hotspot I told, and tablet mode. Cortana, I think in a Windows 11 this Cortana is removed. Even I remove this icon. Okay, so we can put a Cortana icon if you want it. This is the Cortana icon. Cortana is a voice assistance, like Google Assistance is there now. You can talk and it will give you a reply kind of stuff, that Google Assistance, but it won't work properly. You need a Microsoft account to work with it. It will search for you, it use a Bing searching. Okay. You can tell what is Cortana. See, that is the worst Cortana it is. Okay. What is OneDrive? Microsoft CEO. See, that is our Cortana. Next one is Windows Hello options, guys. This Windows Hello is sign-in options. Okay, that is in the accounts. You can see sign-in options. What is this sign-in options? How you want to sign into your system. You want to use a password like regularly we are using passwords, right? If you want to use PIN, like your mobile, we use a PIN to access, right? So four digits are there. You enter the 4 digits, so you can able to log in, right? So that is called a hello PIN. Hello fingerprint. So you can use a fingerprint if you a laptop or a desktop having fingerprint sensor. You can place the fingerprint to log in. Next one is face recognition. So if you have a camera, then your camera can able to recognize your face. Select face lock. Security key is a physical key. If you attach a key, then automatically we can able to log in. Okay. Password already told. Picture password. Picture password is you have to upload a picture with while you are after uploading, you have to select certain places. As like you have to highlight certain place in the picture. So next time when you are login, so you have to highlight those things to get inside your PC. Okay, to do that one, so first these three things, security key, password and picture password, you don't require Microsoft account. But if you want to use Windows Hello PIN, Hello fingerprinter, Hello face, you need a Microsoft account, should be attached to this your PC. Okay, mail your info, there you can give your Microsoft account. So already I given my Microsoft account here. Okay. Active hours, what is active hours kind of stuff, like means making sound kind of stuff, it is we can able to control. That is I never used. Task view, that is a good thing. Task view and virtual desktop, I will show you now. Guys, this is a task view. So this is a task view. What are the things I have done today and currently open kind of stuff, and what are the things I have done yesterday, what are the application or things I've opened documents, it is showing on my screen now. Up to certain time period it will be shows. Depends upon our previous history. It's like a history of work. Okay. Few things it is does not show. Next one is, this is the virtual desktops. Okay, this desktop open with different applications. You can see these are a different this is the Google Chrome I open, and this is a WhatsApp I've opened, Microsoft Edge I've opened. This is also it is opening. Okay, paintbrush is there. Okay, the pictures are there. Now I'm going to change my desktop. This is my desktop. Maybe you can able to see or not. Nothing is open here. Okay, I can freshly open different task here. Okay, so the second desktop, generally one I'm going to develop, I want to learn Java and Python parallelly, but both are not in, should not be in the same screen. So I'm going to do a Python programming in one virtual desktop. In another virtual desktop, I will play some game or maybe I will play some video. Like that I can able to cheat. Okay. So 2 works, 3 works, 4 works, separate windows, you can able to do it. This is not a new concept, guys. It is introduced in Windows 10, but it is earlier from since so many years we are using in a Linux. That is called a workspaces in Linux. So these are the some of Windows 10 features. Of course, there is a lot of features are there. I just told about a Windows 10 some features. Guys, anything you understand? At least 4 5 features: mobile hotspot, tablet mode, Windows Store. Okay. In Windows 10, we have a different editions are there. Different editions are there. Windows 10 Home, Pro, and Enterprises. Whenever we buy a laptop, mostly it is Windows 10 Home Edition only. Now you want a Pro features like a BitLocker kind of stuff, Hyper-V kind of stuff, local group policy kind of stuff, App Locker kind of stuff, or you want to join into the domain environment. So then you must have a Pro or Enterprises. Okay. So home editions are only for a certain specific features only. Like you don't get a Hyper-V, local group policies, BitLocker, App Locker. You can't join to the domain kind of stuff because you don't have any local group policy part. You cannot share your screen also, like a remote desktop access is also not there. You can access remote desktop, but your desktop cannot be accessed through default remote desktop feature in a home edition. Pro and enterprises. The Pro and enterprises are different. Okay, so Pro edition is costlier than home because it is given certain additional features compared to home. Next one is enterprise, guys. Enterprises you cannot purchase. Home and Pro you can buy yourself as an individual user or as an organization you can purchase it. But enterprises only by organizations, means companies. Okay, so like a Sabantis or a Dell or maybe what we can say company wise, company for company employees, company will buy a license for a from Microsoft for enterprise edition. Okay, for employees purpose only. Okay, Windows 10 enterprises. Windows 10 mobile is also launched, like 8, 8.1. Windows 10 mobile is also launched, but it is discontinued because less productivity. Less people are using, very less people are using, not less people, very less people are using Windows 10. Problem with the Windows 10 mobile, Windows 8 or Windows 10 mobile, very less applications. As compared to Apple and Android, Windows 10 having a applications. Okay, because people are using different kind of application nowadays, right? Gaming related, messaging related, this kind of stuff like Instagram and all need a complete update. Every application should be there and application should be updated as regular updates are required. So it become less popular in the market, and cost is also very moderated cost. It is not less, not very high, but still compared to the cost is also little higher. Windows 10 education is directly we should take it from the Windows 10 partner educational institutes, universities can hold this educational license. So student has to apply for a Windows 10 education license. The principal will give the license. Of course, it is only given to the student must have a more than 13 years. Windows 10 IoT core enterprise mobile kind of stuff. Okay, this is another sample. Minimum requirement to install a Windows 10. Now you want to install a Windows 10, so you must check. You go to Windows 10, go to Microsoft, search for what are the requirements to install a Windows 10 in a system. And you want to install Windows 11, same thing. You have to search for a Windows 11 minimum requirements to install a Windows 11. Here it is a Windows 10 minimum requirement, minimum 1 gigahertz processor or a faster processor SoC, system on chip, is required to install Windows 10. Minimum 1 gigahertz processor. 1 GB RAM for 32-bit type of processor, 2 GB RAM for a 64 type of processor. Yes, processor and operating system must be same bit only. Processor and operating system must be same only. Processor, operating system, and device drivers must be same bit. Okay, application, there is a manipulation in application is there, but still better have a same bit only. Okay, so if it is a 32-bit type of system, 1 GB RAM, 64-bit type of system, minimum 2 GB RAM. Hard disk space, same, 32-bit type of system, minimum 16 GB free RAM. And 64-bit type of system, it is minimum 20 GB RAM. The graphics card is DirectX, minimum DirectX 9 or a newer version with um, some drivers and stuff. So the display is also very less compared to Windows 8. Windows 10 display requirement is also very less, 800 into 600 minimum requirement. You can upgrade from Windows 7 or Windows 8 or 8.1 to Windows 10. Okay, check hardware compatibility compulsory, 32-bit, 64-bit compatibilities, RAM compatibilities, disk space compatibility, RAM, minimum RAM requirement kind of stuff, compulsory check it. Editions also take, like I have a Windows 7 Pro edition. I want to upgrade it to Windows 10 Enterprise. Pro to Pro only, home to home, Pro to Pro, Enterprise to Enterprise, upgradation is there. Editions also important here. Guys understand what are the different editions and minimum requirements?
Yes, sir.
Last 2.3 points are there. What is upgrade? What is migrate? I have a Windows 7 laptop is there or Windows 7 desktop is there. I want to upgrade it to Windows 10. So I'm upgrading version Windows 7 to Windows 10. I'm upgrading. While upgrading, compulsory hardware compatibility list, HCL, hardware compatible list is there. Check the hardware compatibility list. Can you able to upgrade to Windows 10 or not? Next one is application compatibility list, ACL, application compatibility. So Windows 7 application can run on a Windows 10 or not. You have to check those application related compatibilities also. Okay. Next one is migrating. In generally, migrating means moving from one place to another place, older to new one. Okay, migration. In migration, so there is in-place migration and migrating to others. For example, I am using a very old laptop. Now I purchase a new laptop. I want to migrate from old laptop to new laptop. Migration means you have operating system, applications, settings, and your personal data is also there. So how to migrate so there is a migration tools, using that you can migrate to new one. You can use external hard disk to store your data from your PC to newer PC. Migrating. In-place migration. So in-place migration, generally what is in-place migration means, you have your operating system is not at all working properly. You want to reinstall operating system. So what to do? Connect any external hard disk, copy enter your data to your external hard disk, means some external device you have to take it either through network or maybe your external hard disk. Collect your user state data into that one. Clean up your PC. So completely remove all the drives, install complete operating system, install drivers, install applications. Now you can able to restore your user state data, like user profile data, everything you can able to restore. Okay, in place upgradations, migrations. This is another one, guys, that is called activation. Windows operating system compulsory activation is required. Windows 10 operating system compulsory activation is required. Right. Without activations, you cannot you cannot longer working with your Windows 10 operating system. Any Windows products like Windows, any operating systems, certain applications, compulsory activation. Activation by usually key. They will use key or email ID. It will be activated. Nowadays, email ID also using. So you are given a correct product key, then it will activate it, right? If you change your hardware, then you may require a reactivation again. In this activation, there is three things. One is retail, OEM, and volume management. Retail means you have a desktop, you purchase a Windows 10 operating system through Amazon or a Flipkart, or maybe you go outside and purchase a Windows 10 operating system. Or you download a Windows 10 operating system and you pay for license to Microsoft. Any which ways you are getting a key. First time. Okay. So this okay. Retail OEM license. Okay. So you purchase a license, you purchase operating system, it comes with a license key. If you insert a license key, you will get activated. Okay, that is retail. OEM, you purchase a laptop, the laptop came with an operating system, right? You purchase laptop and it is already operating system is installed. So it is also already licensed by the hardware itself. It is OEM type, means the company, original equipment manufacturer, means the equipment means Lenovo laptop. The Lenovo people will purchase the license for your laptop and they install operating system. They insert a key in your hardware only. Retail type, if your hardware is not working, your desktop is not working, you are moving to new desktop and you can reuse this license key. In retail, you can use license key, but only one time, either this desktop or other desktop, or this laptop or other laptop. Only one time we can use that retail key. OEM only for that laptop. If laptop is not at all working, license won't work for another laptops or another desktops. Okay. So OEM means when you buy a laptop or a desktop, it comes with an operating system. Mostly it is OEM license. Volume licensing. In organizations, there are several computers are there. So admin cannot go to, you don't go to each and every machine to give a license key. So what they will do, they use a volume license key mechanism. So they purchase a bunch of licenses. In retail, we purchase one key. In volume licenses, 50 keys, 100 keys at a time they will purchase. They'll give this license key to multiple computers through volume licensing management. Last part here, guys, but someone is calling me, but I will tell this one. This is the basic architecture. Already I told every operating system, two parts. Bottom is kernel, top one is shell part. You can see the bottom one, the kernel part. You can see operating system kernel part is device drivers, Windows kernels. Okay, which interact with your hardware. I'm running an application. Application is runs on my operating system, which is providing services and environment like a .NET framework, Win32 environment to run desktop applications. So this is a Windows 10 architecture. Applications we are running on the supporting environment and the related services. Okay. What is device drivers? It is also like we are hardware. not all components cannot be understood by our direct operating system. We need a piece of application or a software. If you install, then we can understand. Like you connect a printer. The printer not understand by our operating system. What we'll do, we install a printer drivers. Now operating system use these drivers to understand how to communicate with the printer. How to communicate with the printer. So that's the point, guys. Okay. I just I just told, but I didn't ask anybody really putting time to give a time to understand also. If you understand little bit, that is enough. Later once more we can see, you will get it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Take a 10
Yes,
minutes.
yes.